in your opinion, the shrimps need a lot of oxygen and a low pH, depending on the species. We just talked about that.
Yes.
But a lot of oxygen doesn't modify the pH of the water by raising it. It is known that a lot of oxygen coming inside the water, raising the pH.
I understand your question. Yes, it's true. If you put a lot of oxygen, it can change a little bit the pH. But if you use normal oxygen, like with
the water flow from the filters does not create oxygen in the water enough to modify the pH.
No, I don't think so. Maybe if you have a tank of 10 liters, it would be more important than if you have a tank of 50. But
so if you have a big water, the water parameters will be more stable than in one with less water.
Yes, exactly. It's the advice I would give to everyone. More big is the tank, more stable it is, and you know as good as me that the shrimp are very looking at the parameters. So yes, exactly.
Let's talk about a little. Let's talk about filtration.
Okay.
I have seen that you use air-driven, oversized, in my opinion, sponge filters.
Okay.
Why the filters so big?
It's not so big, to be honest. Why the name turbo exhauster?
Yeah.
It's a name we call that in English. I don't know. Sponge filter,
air-driven sponge filter.
Okay. It's just when you have a lot of tanks, it's I would say cheaper with electricity. But I like to speak about him because I saw his video and I am going to visit him soon. Windfish use Heim filter.
Whoa.
Yes, in all of the tank.
Wow.
So I think.
So he used external filters, canister.
Yeah, I think it would be, for me, it would be the dream and the best. But when you have a lot of tank, it's maybe easier to use sponge filter, you know.
Oh, so this is the only
It's a question of money, I think.
And the shrimp does like a big water flow,
yes,
or a small water flow?
If you want to have a good population of shrimp, a lot of shrimp, you should have a good filtration and powerful, yes, for sure.
But if you use a big flow of water, does not modify also the pH of the water?
No.
No.
Just maybe a few, but no.
Not very important.
No.
Also, the stability of the tank, the water parameters of the tank, they are influenced about the filtration.
Which one?
In correlation with the water flow, I mean. Of course, the filtration is very important.
If you have a small tank, yes.
In a small tank, you cannot put a big current of water because maybe the water goes
it's
over.
True. You have to adapt the power of the filtration at the size of the tank. It's sure, yes, but it's logical. You can see it. If you can see that the shrimp cannot stay and not move, it's a lot of problem.
Yeah, I think so. They are all the time very active animals.
Yeah.
So when something goes wrong, and you'll know for sure because you see them standing still on the ground and not moving almost at all.
If you see them all the time swimming, it's maybe a problem.
Let's go back to feeding, because I think it is a very, very important chapter in raising and breeding shrimps. So how does a daily menu look like? If you feed them, you said you feed them daily, but what is the menu?
But what is important?
The ratio between I don't know, greens, solid food.
One per day they get green food with calcium and everything, like I don't know.
You can give us some examples. It's not a problem.
I use different kind of food, glass garden food. I start to use a new one, and it's very good. And I'm going to speak about this in my channel. The name of the mark is Tima. It's
yeah, we have Tima on sale.
We have
Tima. Yeah, it's a very good.
Yes, and the owner of Tima gave me food to try, and it's good. I like to
Do you use the paste from Tima?
The stick,
Yeah.
the stick, the basic. And I like how you can cut them, and very easy. And in the same time, when it's in the water, it stays
Together.
Yeah,
It does not dissolve
exactly.
very fast.
So I change every time I feed them. I change. One time this, one time this, one time this. I think it's.
You also give them protein?
Yes, DNA protein. Yes.
Bacteria?
Bacteria, no.
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 Just what they take from the food and from the
Exactly.
bottom of the tank where
Exactly.
the colony.
Yeah.
I saw your tanks do not have algae
Yes.
on the walls.
I cannot.
You don't.
It's stronger than me. I cannot see algae. So at the beginning of the tank, when all people have a lot of algae, I am like everyone. I have to clean them. And no, it's not bad. It's good also for shrimp, but for me, for my eyes, I cannot see.
So you remove the algae because you
Yes.
don't like it?
Yes, just because I don't like it. I know that some breeder let the glass of the two side and on the behind very green. It's just that I cannot.
How important is feeding for the baby shrimps?
But I think
Does the survival of the babies depends on the feed so much, or?
I think it's a part of important things. I think the most important is the nitrate. If you have nitrate, the baby in Caridina will die. Also, yes, you have to feed them because I often hear, "Oh, I am feeding my shrimp just 3 or."
So you use a special baby food?
No, absolutely.
You give me also sticks?
Exactly. So you can see that the adult come and destroy the stick, and all of the baby stay around to eat, but they need to eat. Yeah, some people said, yeah, they have enough, but if you want to stay most of them alive, you have to feed them. Absolutely. It's my idea.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking from your experience, because some people in this hobby, important people, are saying that you have one of the best survival rate of the babies.
It's something I like, and I am proud to say it's that Chris Lukov said that. Yes, I have a lot of baby, I think. I have more baby in my tank than adult. And but for me, you have to feed them.
What is the normal rate of surviving for the baby shrimps? Some are saying 50-50, but I think it's a very optimistical percent, 50-50.
Optimist?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
You get more.
I would say because people would say he's French, he's stupid. No, but seriously, I would say 99% of surviving.
Whoa! You have to tell us how you do that.
Just
we'll not let you go from here
okay,
until
I stay here.
everyone.
I will live in Romania. No,
Okay.
but I am serious.
So what is your secret there?
I don't have secrets. I am very serious of how I take care of my tank and of my shrimp. So for me, it's very important to change the water for different reasons, to keep the nitrate very low level. And also, it's very important because you don't have to forget that when you will have a lot of shrimp, you will maybe try to sell them. And so if you ship them somewhere and people acclimate them, so if you are not changing water, shrimp will be shocked to discover a new water, you know. So if you change water often or every 2 weeks, water change, and it's important to do it very seriously. You don't have to say, oh, I cannot today, I will change it tomorrow. No, I change it every 14 days, but it's every 14 days. It's not 15, not
without
16.
exception.
Not. My wife can say what she wants. Water change is water change.
Okay, so water change is one of the most important thing
For
to
me,
do.
it's water change is the most important thing.
let's talk a little about breeding of the shrimps, because I don't know, everyone wants to see their shrimps are breeding, wants to see females with eggs, wants to see babies. How do you create the optimal conditions for breeding? There are certain parameters which could influence the breeding, or I don't know, do you use any additives?
No, I don't use any additive. I just let them do. I take care of giving them a good condition, and let do the nature. Okay, because I know that a lot of people try to add some products to help them, to encourage them to. No, let them do
the natural style.
Yes, let them do.
But if you see that, I don't know, the colony stopped from breeding for a while, it is something natural, or
exactly. We will start to be in the period in my house, because in February I have a moment, and I check one of my tanks the last week, and I think I can sow 100 female without an egg, without one egg, nothing. So it's the period actually, and because of the temperature, the pressure of the air and everything, so it's normal. You don't have to rush them and let
all day long nothing else but breeding.
Yeah, let them do, and they will start again in March or when they want.
You said you don't use any additives to force the breeding, but
no.
I don't know any additives for the immune system of the shrimps, or
no, absolutely not.
Just food.
Just food.
Wow.
I don't have a secret or something else. Just food.
So let's talk a bit about shrimps being a colony creature.
Okay.
How and when is the time, I don't know, to break a colony for selling purposes, for example? It is indicated to do that. In which condition the colony could break?
Yes, I think you should have 50 adults before to sell the babies, because if you start to
you are always selling the babies.
Yes, always. It's more honest for people to sell the babies for different reasons, because first of all, you cannot sex them. Then people will not get just male, for example, because I know that sometimes it's happened. Also, they will travel better when they are small.
But if between males and it's sorry if I interrupt you, but it is important to know, between males and females, from in your opinion, which has the best genes? Which is the dominant gene, from the female or from the male?
I would say male.
Male.
I would say male, but it's a work. When you want to create a shrimp, you have to take some female, some male. I could explain you later about how to create, for example, a fish bone or something else.
Yeah, we have a question about that also.
Yes.
We'll get to that.
But yes, I think it's important that people keep the colony together for a while, and don't sell directly when they have the first baby, because if you are selling them, at the end you will lose the colony. Lose
the colony, yeah.
So I think
so if you sell too many, from they starting to stop breeding.
Some adults will die and everything, and at the end, what do you have? Nothing.
How do you refresh the colony? You said you're selling the babies and keep
but
the
you have
adults.
To keep some babies, yes.
Some babies
you don't have to sell everything.
Okay, crossbreeding, because this is one of the most difficult, I don't know, domain in this hobby. People start talking more and more about crossbreeding.
Okay.
I think it's a difficult topic.
It's complicated.
But if you want to explain it a bit, even with some examples.
I can give you one example to, like I told you, to create a fish bone. It's so fish bone. What it is? It's a zebra. Okay.
Yeah.
With a backline. Okay. A zebra pattern, a shadow pattern.
Yeah.
With a backline. And how you get the backline, it comes from, you can take it from the orange tiger, tangerine, or the aura blue, for example. It's the family of serrata. So I can explain easy how to do that.
Yeah.
You take a tangerine female. You cross with a pinto zebra, a male pinto zebra. You get the baby. Okay, first generation of babies. It's just tongue bee. Okay, tongue bee. You keep all the female of the tongue bee, and you take the same male or other male pinto zebra
and put it all again.
So first generation of baby female and still pinto zebra. Third generation also just tongue bee. You keep all of the female and second time with the male zebra. Third generation you get the first fish bone.
Wow! And how long does could last this? You just explained it to us.
But you have to wait that they can
Like
breed
to maturity, yeah.
More than
To an adult stage.
Yeah, more than years and year and a half.
And you did that.
I did, but a long time ago, yes.
Wow!
But after
I
that,
think that means a lot of tanks just to do one single line of shrimp.
Exactly, and it's why when I start to breed Caridina, I had tiger blue, royal blue, tiger black, orange eyes, and blah blah blah. And when I decide to work of this shrimp, I completely stopped this variety of shrimp because I didn't have the place with 45 tanks. So and now that I have my new room, I start again all of the tigers, but because it's shrimp I like, but I couldn't have them because when you are crossbreeding, you need a lot of tank.
Yeah, and a lot of patience.
Also, but it's interesting, and you can be proud of what you are doing.
But you just explained it to us how can we obtain a fish bone, but in my opinion, this is a difficult crossbreeding. Can you give us an example? I don't know, more easier.
Fancy tiger.
Yeah.
Fancy tiger. You black, for example, or red, as you want.
Yeah.
So fancy tiger red.
Let's say red, so because red. It's more popular.
Yeah, red. So you take a female of tiger red, okay, and you put a male of Snow White.
Whoa.
Okay.
Snow White.
First generation, you get some fancy tiger, but not beautiful. So after that, you have to continue to breed the female with very beautiful white male, and so you will work of if you want more white and less red, or less red and more.
Depends on what you want.
Yes. And if you start to breed them with, you have fancy tiger, you breed them with Taiwan bees, red.
Yeah.
Full red, red ruby, for example.
Yeah.
You get some nanashi.
Wow. Nice. How about boa? Do you?
I don't.
I know that Skyfish keeps the secret,
yeah,
but I think you have some clues.
No, seriously,
no, you don't?
I don't know. And even if I have,
you don't.
It's not my work, so I didn't do that actually. So I will not speak about
You did
that.
not try to obtain?
I tried. I have some close to boa, but not perfect. Not like he did.
Okay. Yeah. Very, very, very nice shrimps.
Yes, exactly. Amazing.
Something amazing. Yeah. Okay. Just almost the end of our interview from today. I want to talk about contests.
Okay.
How do you choose a shrimp for contest? Or I know more shrimps for contest, because I want to encourage the Romanian hobbyists to come to contest, but they need to know what to search to a shrimp to be sure they are good and have good chances for not necessary for winning, but to get a good place in some contest.
It's very easy, to be honest. So in most of the contests you are going, the judge are looking at the 3 best shrimp in the group of 5. You can present 5 shrimp, but they keep the 3 best. So what is important is that the group has an homogeneity. Okay, so
that means all look almost the same.
Exactly, but the same in 2 sides. The same with of the size. Okay,
Yeah.
you should not have a big, a small, an average. No.
Normal size.
Normal size, and bigger it is, better it is. Okay. Big
yeah,
shrimp.
But I saw at the last contest in Dortmund in 2018 that some, we don't give names, some very big shrimps looking very, very good, but were not disqualified, but got lower places.
Yes, because it's not the only.
It's not natural to be such
No.
big.
It's not a question of size. When you are judge in different contests, you have to judge, for example, the color, the homogeneity of the color, the homogeneity of the group of the color. You have to judge the pattern. Okay. Yeah. You have to judge the
patterns
size.
Means the drawing.
Yes. Yes, how it is. And so you can have big shrimp, but the color is not very good, and smaller shrimp color are better. So it's different point, you know. But I encourage people to present big shrimp, okay, but all of the same size.
It's better to get adults shrimp in the contest.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And you don't have to have smaller. Very small shrimp, because you will be disqualified if you have too small.
I think also it's very difficult for judges to see them and to judge correctly.
Exactly, because you cannot see if they have problem and blah blah blah. So yes, but if I have advice to give, look at your shrimp, take a long time, take the best ones. Look at the group is homogeneous, and have pleasure.
But how do you personally evaluate a shrimp when you are a judge?
So we have.
You have a.
We have we have a table.
Yes, I know you have a list with some criteria to judge, but I think in the end it's a question of everyone's opinion about that shrimp. You know, you see that shrimp and you like it very much, and
it's something that I already hear when I was judging the contest. It's true. It's true. Don't judge with your eyes. Don't judge with your heart. Judge with your eyes, because and it's why I said, but it's complicated to do. We should have one category per shrimp. So we should have a category for fishbone, we should have a category for backline, we should have a category for galaxy, but it's not possible, you know, because
it will be too many categories.
So, for example, the galaxy, the backline are in the same category. So sometimes it's the galaxy fishbone. It's a fantastic shrimp, very beautiful, and I like them. But I know also how is the work to get just a backline, but perfectly. So when you have to choose the galaxy fishbone, it's beautiful and it's better for the eyes.
Better looking, yeah.
But you know that the work is very hard to get a very good backline. So, you know, it's complicated.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that means you have a lot of experience because you know exactly how to get, I don't know, species of
because
shrimp.
When you
and
are
you
working,
know all the hard work is
exactly
in the back of this line. Okay, in the end, I would like you to, I don't know, give just a few words for the Romanian shrimp hobbyist. Maybe some, I don't know, basic advices you consider to be the key. I don't know, something just for Romanian
them. So first, I would like to thank you for the invitation, and I am very happy to be there in Germany and in Romanian, and tomorrow to meet people. And it's very important to meet people and talk with them. So just, if you like this hobby, do it well. And take care of your tank, take care of your shrimp. And I think when you listen people to give you advice, the right people, yes, and you are doing well, it works.
Nico, thank you very much for being here today with us.
Thank you for having me.
We are waiting for you anytime with pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.